So today we're meeting people who are remixing the parenting playbook, or in the case of our next guest, Flo Rosen, the grand parenting playbook. She's 69-year-old retired pediatrician being called TikTok's bubby after her baby advice videos started exploding on social media following the birth of her first grandchild, Trent, last summer. Take a look.
Today I wanted to talk about choking hazards. Today let's talk about teething. Today I want to talk about diaper rash. Today I'd like to talk to you about starting solid foods. If you want to clean your baby's ears, just take a washcloth, wrap it around your finger, just using warm water, and very gently wipe the inside of the ear and the outside. The big question always asked is, how often should you bathe the baby? The answer is they really only need a bath once or twice a week. And nothing should be in a crib except your baby up until 12 months. A lot of you have asked why I rub Trent's tushy. The truth is, it's because he loves it. And honestly, I love it.
Tam Fam, please welcome TikTok's bubby, Flo Rosen. Come on out, Dr. Rosen. First of all, congratulations on becoming a grandma, a bubby, official bubby.
That's the best.
It's so cute. So you were not shy about wanting to become a grandmom. Your son, Ben, and his wife, they heard it all the time. You were ready to become a grandmom.
They made me wait 15 years, and all of my patients knew it.
And so then you became a grandmom. Look at that cute kid. Look at him. And what I love is, you know, you are a pediatrician, but you recognize, as you said, so many new parents were getting information on social media.
Oh, yeah.
And you wanted to meet the parents where they are, which is we're all on our phone.
Well, it's not quite that cut and dried. I was never on social media. I was never even on Facebook. And what happened was my daughter-in-law took a video that I believe you're going to be showing.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, my God. And I said, well, you know, I always thought when I retired, I would do, you know, an advice column, you know, in some magazine. And she looked at me in total shock and horror and said, oh, my God, that's so old school. You need to be on social media. And so she opened my accounts and she posted the video, and the rest is history.
Oh, my God. Okay. So it was your daughter-in-law, Dahlia, who inspired this. They gave you this cute kid to just dote over, and then you started going viral. The video you talked about was you sharing tummy time. It's been viewed nearly 27 million times. Take a look. Take a look.
Did you just catch that?
Oh, yeah.
Did you just catch what your kid did?
Yeah.
Accidental rollovers happen, but that was deliberate.
Oh, of course.
Come here. Let's see. Did you really do that? Let's see. Oh my God!
Oh my God! That is so sweet. So that proud moment has you leaping into action. So you tackle a lot of things. We have the video from your Ask Bubby page where you're talking about burping a baby. Take a look.
There are 3 positions that usually work, but the thing to remember is if you don't get a burp in the first minute, give up. So the first way is to take him and put him over your shoulder and just rest his stomach right against you and pat on the back. You want to give a nice firm pat, not a soft little nothing. The other way to do it is to actually sit them up, and you always want to have a little burp cloth because he's a spitter. But if you have him sitting up, leaning forward, same patting on the back.
Yes. You know, I don't know if I enjoyed watching the video as much as I enjoyed all of our Tam Fam. They're like, that's right, that's how you do it, Bubby. You gotta tell, because those are the things you need. You can't, I tell people, you can read that in a book 100 times. Seeing someone do it especially someone that knows, you teach through watching. And a lot of people, we take for granted, a lot of people don't have a grandmom or a mom or that figure in the house to help you navigate this.
That has actually been, I think, the most surprising thing to me. Because this generation, a lot of people have written in, particularly on TikTok, that they feel abandoned by their baby boomer parents.
Yeah.
And they need advice. And, you know, my generation, we read books. We had our parents around. We had a babysitter. We had somebody to help us. This generation really feels lost with that. So I'm thrilled that I'm able to reach them and do that.
I almost started crying. I didn't even realize that, because you talk about, like, we did a show on the loneliness epidemic. Parenting can be lonely.
Very.
And when you don't have that person that you can call or walk next door, you know, people used to live in the neighborhoods with their family members, right?
Absolutely.
For good or for bad. But you could walk over to someone's house and say, how do you know he's got a rash? Take a look at this. If you can't do that, you can turn to you now and watch online.
Well, I will tell you, my most recent video, which is going viral, is all about what to do when you are absolutely frazzled and your baby is crying and you're at your wit's end.
Yeah.
And basically, the advice is put the baby somewhere safe and you go and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're no good to the baby if you're totally frazzled.
Wow.
And thank you. But what was interesting was somebody wrote in, it was a grandmother, and she said how much she agreed with that advice and how lucky she was that when her children were younger, she had family members that could help, or she could call over a neighbor. You know, there was somebody she could call over when she was losing it. And I think parents today really miss that.
Wow. You have struck a nerve. I'm so happy that you're remixing the game, because you're taking traditional advice, tried and true, but reaching people where we are on social media. You got to come back. We love you. Okay, done.